Hi. Yesterday I have recorded a video and uploaded also about the project 2018, and I was already, when making and after, not satisfied about it, but I uploaded it anyway, also because I had no other, I could not find anything behind it in this moment to make it better. So that's also why I did not want to redo it again, that I sometimes do when I find that I'm too much stumbling in my words or something. But it was not that, it was more that I could not find the depth in it. So I uploaded it. This morning I was listening to the videos of about defeat from the Atlanteans, the interviews from the Equa store. I will place the link under this video, about defeat and defeatism. And I saw that in this video yesterday one can actually see, well, I can see it within myself, and also possibly when another is watching at the video, that I am in that, participating in that state, or actually I am in this state of defeatism, and it's not yet defined really. And what I see within myself, and what I already see for years and years, is that I have manifested this pattern of defeatism within myself in physical state of exhaustion and being so tired and not knowing how to do everything, and really experiencing this mostly on a physical level. So then I have already manifested this. I have struggled with this a lot, but also every time pushed through. Well, within my process of writing, and from the past 5, 6, 7 years, it is already within that, within the blogs. Also how I have supported myself with the natural medicine that I had the opportunity to study. So I have had, let's say, all the best possibilities to support myself on a physical level without doing harm with any medications that are chemical and maybe can give more consequence on the body. Then I don't mean that one should not take chemical medication, but in many situations we can support our bodies with more organic products if and when one has this available. And I'm really aware that this is for many not possible at the moment in this world, so only for the ones who have the possibility to do so. So I supported myself on a physical level quite a lot, and I can say this has saved me in a way from collapsing in this pattern of defeatism. And also because I see the mind pattern that I see also already from the beginning that I experienced the physical manifestations. I am aware that it is related to mind patterns, but only now when walking within the Destiny I process and within the group with Destiny, I get the more practical support of how to really walk through and really find out how it is, how I have manifested this within my body. It also is related to how my mind is set up within my physical body. I wrote a blog about it, and it can be different with different persons. So with me, it goes through organs. So my organs started giving symptoms. For example, cramping of an intestine. And because I have noticed these symptoms in a very early state and then started to support myself on a physical level with the natural medicine and the whole education around it. It's much more. It's really also a way of living, actually. I have been able to strengthen the organs so they could adapt themselves in a way, or strengthen oneself in a way in this. I'm quite sure Sanette will speak a lot more about emotions within the body and how minds can be set up in the body, and on a much more specific level. I'm at the moment really walking my own way, my own path in this, and my own manifestation within my own mind. So the more wide and specific support will also come through in her Patreon page and within the interviews in Equa stores as well, so that each can walk their individual process in this, with how the mind-being-body integration has taken place. Back to the Defeatism, because what I also noticed for a very long time is this deep within me a sadness, like it will never stop. And now with this Defeatism mentioned within these interviews for the first time, I noticed like, this is this deep experience of sadness, of defeatism, and having defeated myself in a way. Why I placed this in this video and related to the video of yesterday, because within this I see that I do the bare minimum and that I find ways to cope with when and as I'm so very physically tired, or experience myself so physically tired, or like not being able to move myself to do tasks that I need to do. And I have always been pushing myself to keep myself going and push slowly through. But I also see in this, like I mentioned in this video, how I find a way to every time do half an hour some work. It is a way when and as it's not possible in another way, but it should not become a habit and a way to do the barely minimum. And that is also easily taken place, and for sure it has taken place within me. So it is a way of keep myself moving, but also a way of coping with not finding the strength within myself to do more in that moment. And in this morning I woke up in such a tired state, and I had done the things with the cats and take a coffee and sit. Okay, and I was thinking I have to go to work. I'm at work now before I start. I'm here. And I was, okay, I don't have so much time. I cannot go back to sleep, which is many times also not really a solution for me, but it does help me through, or support me through, to rest, to be with myself when laying in the bed. But it's not the way to always go back to sleeping, because then I only sleep too long. So I was saying to myself, okay, I have 5 minutes also. I have the 5 minutes now to sit and only breathing. Let's do that. And here I could come to this deeper experience within my chest of giving up, and where I had given up yesterday in the day. And also how in a reaction, also when another is giving up, I easily start going into giving up, and in a reaction, and in this reaction I already am giving up and losing in a way in that moment that what I am capable of within keeping standing, and from there find a solution to move through. And finding this point of giving up in my chest and being able to define it and mention it was already of much support for myself. And after this I could express how I was feeling in this moment of tiredness and my fear in it of almost collapsing in it. And a little support from another in this by just listening and a hug and this to let it out, these emotions, wherein I saw the tiredness releasing. So these moments show me that it is related to mind situations, mind patterns within me. The physical tiredness, the physical exhaustion. I don't say it's the only thing, because my physical has also a lot to do and to cope, and we have to live in this world, and we have to go to work. We have to do sometimes with food that we maybe want to have different, like finding the way to cook meals and everything. We know this, how we need to live in the system to earn money, to make a living, is how the world is set up at the moment. So the physical can be tired and needs support and rest and all of that. But I am able to do this and to give this to myself. And what I'm mainly looking at now is how to support myself within the mind influence, and how it is situated within my physical body. And the pattern of defeatism is not the best to look at, I must say. It's not a nice mirroring of what I am doing within myself, actually, and towards myself. Well, this already go now into knowledge and information, so I really want to keep it in the moment I do see and experience within myself these moments of giving up, and what the effect of it within my chest, within my physical body, and the emotional state that it gives. Yes, so I will keep it to here for this video. I would surely recommend the interviews about defeatism, and also the Patreon page of Jeanette is supportive in when you are interested in how emotions are influencing our physical body, where she just started in a easy, understandable way to start working with it for yourself. Okay, thank you.